and welcome back to Timeless Reflections, where we dive deep into the spiritual wisdom of the ages, unpacking the teachings of the Sikh gurus to bring clarity, inspiration, and connection into our daily lives. Today, we're exploring verse 13 from Guru Amar Das's Anand, a verse rich with meaning and layered insights. In this verse, Guru Amar Das reflects on the nature of the divine, the grace of the Guru, and the transformative power of divine nectar, the Amrit that brings spiritual fulfillment. Let's dive in, break it down, and see how these teachings resonate with our lives today. Line 1. The divine beings, sages, and mortals all seek the ambrosial nectar. This nectar is obtained through the Guru. Guru Amar Das begins by uniting all seekers under a common goal, the quest for the Amrit, or ambrosial nectar. Whether one is a divine being, a sage, or an ordinary person, this spiritual elixir symbolizes the ultimate fulfillment, a connection to the divine. Yet, Guru Amar Das reminds us that this nectar is not something we can acquire through sheer effort or intellectual pursuit. It is only through the Guru's guidance that this sacred gift can be accessed. The Guru serves as the bridge between the seeker and the divine, illuminating the path towards spiritual realization. Think of the Amrit as the essence of truth and bliss. What are we seeking in life that feels like it would complete us? Do we look outward, or do we turn to trusted spiritual guides for direction? Line 2. This Amrit is received when the Guru bestows his grace. He implants the true Lord within the mind. This line shifts the focus to the Guru's grace. The Amrit is not something we can demand or earn. It is a gift bestowed upon us when the Guru sees us ready to receive it. Through this grace, the divine becomes enshrined within our mind and heart, transforming our inner world. When the true Lord takes root in the mind, life is no longer dictated by ego or worldly distractions. Instead, there's clarity, peace, and a profound sense of purpose. How often do we focus on external achievements while neglecting the inner work of grace and connection? What would it mean to open ourselves up to this transformative blessing? Line 3. All living beings and creatures were created by you. Only some come to witness the Guru and seek his blessing. Guru Amar Das reflects on the divine as the creator of all life. Every living being, from the tiniest creature to the most exalted being, is an expression of the divine's creative power. Yet amidst this vast creation, only a rare few are drawn to the Guru's teachings and seek the blessing of spiritual guidance. This highlights the preciousness of encountering a true Guru and the rarity of those who genuinely seek a deeper connection to the divine. Think about the many distractions in our world that pull us away from spiritual growth. What can we do to prioritize our spiritual journey and seek out genuine guidance? Line 4. Their greed, avarice, and ego are overcome. The true Guru's presence is truly sweet. The Guru's teachings have the power to transform us, helping us overcome the negative traits that keep us bound. Greed, selfishness, and ego. These are the barriers that cloud our understanding and prevent us from tasting the sweetness of spiritual joy. Through the Guru's presence and wisdom, we're not only freed from these limitations, but also filled with a sense of contentment and inner sweetness. This sweetness is not fleeting or material. It is a lasting peace that comes from aligning with the divine. What aspects of our ego or desires are we holding on to that may be blocking us from experiencing true joy and contentment? Line 5 says Nanak, those whom the Lord favours receive this Amrit through the Guru. Guru Amar Das concludes by affirming that receiving the Amrit is a sign of divine favour. It is a sacred gift, not something one can claim through effort alone. The Guru serves as the channel through which this blessing flows, but it is ultimately the divine's grace that determines when and how we receive it. This closing line reminds us to cultivate humility and patience on our spiritual journey. Rather than forcing or demanding spiritual rewards, we are invited to trust in the divine's timing and favour. How can we cultivate the patience and openness needed to receive the divine's blessings when the time is right? Themes in verse 13. This verse beautifully weaves together several themes. 1. The universal quest for the divine. Regardless of status or background, all beings seek the same ultimate truth, the Amrit. 2. The Guru's pivotal role. The Guru is the key to unlocking spiritual fulfillment, acting as the guide and bridge to the divine. 3. The transformative power of grace. Spiritual progress is not a result of effort alone. It requires the Guru's grace and the divine's favour. 4. Overcoming worldly limitations. By following the Guru's teachings, we can transcend greed, ego, and selfishness, experiencing the sweetness of spiritual clarity. 5. The rarity of spiritual seeking. In a vast world, only a few are drawn to the path of spiritual growth, making it a privilege to walk this path. How can we apply the wisdom of verse 13 to our lives today? 1. Seek genuine guidance. Just as the verse emphasizes the Guru's role, we too must seek trusted spiritual mentors or teachings to guide us on our path. 2. Cultivate humility. Recognize that spiritual growth comes not from our efforts alone, but from the grace of the divine. 3. Let go of ego and greed. Reflect on the areas where ego and material desires may be holding you back and commit to aligning your life with higher values. 4. Appreciate the sweetness of connection. Take time to experience the sweetness of spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or reflection, which bring us closer to the divine. 5. Trust in divine timing. Be patient and open to receiving the divine's blessings when the time is right. In today's exploration of verse 13 of Anand, Guru Amar Das has shown us the transformative power of grace, the vital role of the Guru, and the beauty of surrendering to the divine. This verse invites us to approach spirituality with humility, recognizing that the ultimate truth is not something we can acquire, it is something we are blessed to receive. As you move through your day, I encourage you to reflect on these teachings. Seek the sweetness of connection, let go of what holds you back, and open yourself to the boundless grace of the divine. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the wisdom of Guru Amar Das. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might find inspiration in these teachings. And don't forget to tune in next time as we continue exploring the timeless verses of Anand. Until then, may you find peace in humility, joy in spiritual clarity, and strength in the Guru's guidance.